students, good morning. Today you are going to learn different fractions. Okay. Now see here, I have written the names of few fractions: proper fractions, improper fraction, unit fraction, mixed fraction. Okay. Now you are going to learn what it is. Okay. Before that, let me tell you, in your book one question is there. Can we write fraction as division? Yes, of course. When we divide only we can write fraction, isn't it so? When we divide something, then only we can write fraction. So here, if I am having the fraction like this, 7 by 25. 7 by 25. Can I write this one as fraction? 7 by 25. So can I write this one as fraction? So this is already in the fraction. So I am going to write as a division. So 7 by 25. Can I write this one as division? So 7 divided by 25. That's all. Okay. If you have like this, 30 divided by 5. So now you are going to write as fraction. So what will you write? 30 by 5. Understood? It is very simple. When you change this one from fraction form to division form, just write the first number numerator divided by denominator. That's all. When you change division form into this one fraction form, the same thing. 30 divided by 5. As it is, it comes. Okay? As it is. 30 divided by here I have put the sign by. Here division sign is there. That's all. Nothing else. Just 5. So this is also 30 by 5. 30 divided by 5. So the form is different. The thing is same. Okay. 30 divided by 5 we say this one. We say 30 by 5. Both are same. So you can write fraction as division and division as a fraction. Okay. Have you got that? So let us get into the topic. Now, what is proper fraction? What is proper? Proper means something. What is proper? Proper means, for example, you know that proper means something which is correct, isn't it? Proper means something which is correct. Now, in the fraction, we are talking about fraction. So, in the fraction, you know that numerator and denominator, two are there. Numerator and denominator. So here I am having, see this one, think this one as numerator, this one as a denominator. Okay, I am keeping this marker on the duster, this marker on the duster. So this is remaining on the duster. It is okay, it is perfectly alright. Okay, so like this, when we write the fraction, if the denominator is big and the numerator on the top is small, that is proper fraction. That is proper fraction. The denominator is big. The denominator is big and the numerator on the top is small. The numerator on the top small means it remains on this. Okay, this is perfectly alright. Okay, this is called proper fraction. This is called proper fraction. So for example, let me write 2 by 5. Here denominator is big and the numerator is small. So this is perfectly alright, isn't it? As I said, this is big and this is small. So I kept on this. Just I kept on this. Okay. Just I kept this one on this. Okay. Now, this is 5. This is 2, just remember. So it is okay. So this is called a proper fraction. Proper fraction means denominator bigger and the numerator lesser than that. Numerator lesser than that. Okay. Now shall we go to the improper fraction? Shall we go to the improper fraction? Improper fraction means not perfect. Isn't it so? Improper means not perfect. Okay. Now I am having this book. I am having my maths book here. Okay. So now I am having marker here. See, this marker is denominator. Now this book is numerator. Now this book is quite big. So I am keeping this marker down and carrying. Will it remain? So it is trying to fall. It is trying to fall. See, I am not able to keep. I am not able to keep. This is trying to fall. That means when the denominator is small and the numerator is big, it doesn't fit properly. It is improper. That means improper fraction means denominator small one and numerator big one. Denominator, for example, denominator 5, numerator 11. Denominator 5 and numerator 11. See here, it is small and it is big. Numerator is big. So it is improper fraction. It is improper fraction. Have you got it? Now proper fraction means numerator small, denominator bigger one. Okay? So it is perfectly fit on this. इसमें अच्छे से बैठ जाएगा. जैसे आपको मैंने एग्जाम्पल बोला था, duster and the marker, it remains on this. Okay? But here improper fraction means the denominator small, छोटा सा denominator है और उसके ऊपर इतना बड़ा चीज को रख दिया, that will not remain. वो वहां रुकेगा नहीं, गिर जाएगा, वो improper है. ठीक है, वैसे डिनोमिनेटर छोटा है, न्यूमरेटर बड़ा है, तो वो improper fraction. Even if both are same, that is also called improper fraction. If you are getting like this 6 upon 6, this is also called improper fraction. This is also called improper fraction. Have you got it? What is proper? What is improper? Okay. Let us go to the next one. Unit fraction. Unit fraction. Unit means 1. Unit means 1. Okay. Now, in the fraction you have two numbers, numerator and denominator. In this, unit means 1. That means in the fraction 1 must be there. So, numerator must be 1 in the fraction. That fraction is called unit fraction. Okay. For a denominator, you can write anything as you wish. Here I am writing 7. So, 1 by 7. Numerator is 1. 1 by 9. 1 by 5. 1 by 4. Whatever it is. If the numerator is 1, that means that is unit fraction. That is unit fraction. Okay, have you got it? 1 by 7, 1 by 9, 1 by 5, 1 by 4. In everything, all these fractions have numerator 1. So, this is called unit fraction. Okay, this is called unit fraction. Okay, in this, few students asked me the doubt 1 by 1. Ma'am, what is this? This is unit fraction or improper fraction? If we have the same number, numerator and denominator, I said that is improper fraction. Isn't it so? If in the numerator we have 1, that is unit fraction. We have both of these. 1 by 1, numerator is 1. And 1 by 1 is improper fraction also, and this is unit fraction also. Okay, this can be said improper fraction also, this can be said even unit fraction also. Okay, now let us go to the mixed fraction. Okay, fraction we know which has numerator and denominator. Now what it is mixed fraction? So for this, let me explain to you something. Now, I have chocolate in my hand. Now see here, I have 5 pieces of chocolate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 pieces of chocolate. Okay. I am going to divide this chocolate equally to 2 children. I am going to divide this chocolate, okay, these chocolate pieces for 2 children. That must be equal. Okay. So, let me divide these 4 pieces 2 for one child and another 2 for another child. Okay, this is for one child, this is for one child. Now one more is remaining. So now I am going to break this. I am going to break this chocolate. So I broke this chocolate half in this and half in this. So now see here, 2 and half, 2 and half. Isn't it so? So we have to divide equally when we are giving two children. So we have to divide. So for one child, 2 and half, and for another child, 2 and a half. So how can I write it this one on the board? 2, the whole number 2 pieces था, और दोनों pieces को मैंने लिख दिया, और half pieces को तो मैं half ऐसे लिखूंगी, है ना? 2 and a half. 2 and half. So now here whole number also is there, fraction also is there. Isn't it so? Whole number also is there, fraction also is there. That's why it is called mixed fraction. That's why it is called mixed fraction. Have you got it why it is mixed fraction? Because the whole number also is there, the 2 pieces. Okay, now we have broken one piece into half, so that half fraction also is there. This is called mixed fraction. Okay, you can take one more example. Any whole number you can take and 3 upon 11. One fraction, one whole number and one fraction. This is called mixed fraction. Have you got it? Now in the next video we are going to learn how to convert this. Okay, thank you.